Hey guys, it is Saturday morning and I am going to be headed off to a book sale at our local library. I'm going to see if I find anything there. It's just a little one-day pop-up one, so I'm going to just go see what they have. Maybe find some good things, hopefully. And then after that, Colin has to go get some salt for the plow truck because we're supposed to get some more snow tonight, so he has to go do that. I have a photo shoot at 2:30, so yeah, it's gonna be a little busy. Colin didn't get much sleep last night because of his foot. He was in a lot of pain, so I think after he goes and gets the salt, he's gonna have to take it easy. But yeah, I think that's pretty much what we have going on today, but we'll see what happens. So I just got back from the library and I filled up an entire bag. Their sale is always fill a bag for $5, so you know, anything you can fit in a bag is $5. They always have puzzles, games, books. They didn't have DVDs this time, which was a little surprising because normally they do. But I will show you what I got, or at least what I can show you, because I did get some Christmas presents, which I'm going to tuck away until Christmas in like 3 weeks or so. So I'm going to show you what I got. So first thing I got was this 2,000 piece puzzle. I don't keep a lot of puzzles around just because we don't have a ton of space in the apartment. But I was down to only one puzzle, so I decided to pick that up, especially since it's getting into winter time and I like doing puzzles. Then I found a big book, let me see, big book of Louise May Alcott. I found a child's history of the world, some picture books, a rat's tail, more picture books. That's when I was super excited about Annie and Snowball. I always read them when I was a kid and I just really love them. And then a big picture Thesaurus by Osborne. Fairy Tales for Bedtime. 12 Dancing Princesses and the Secret Garden. And then I got some other. This was a cool little vintage book that I picked up, Pursuit of God, and then the life-changing magic of tidying up. So that's what I got that I can show you for $5. I know I am trying to go through and declutter as much as I can of things that I own, but one place that I have a really hard time doing that is with books. Now I have gone through and I have gotten rid of ones that I don't think we'll ever use, we'll ever need, you know, but there's some, especially the ones I got today, a lot of them are geared towards really, really pretty illustrations because that's just something that I really, really love. And if we don't like the books, we can always redonate them. It's not, you know, it's fill a bag for $5. It's worth taking a shot at getting these books, especially for the price of, you know, very cheap. So yes, books is definitely one of my areas that I have a hard time with, but I figure books don't take up that much space per se. I do have bookshelves and I do have some room on them, although I should get another one at some point, but that probably won't happen for a little while. But yes, books are definitely one of my soft spots, especially with decluttering. And you know, part of my mentality towards keeping books is, you know, when Caitlin starts to get older, you know, I want to be able to have good literature for her to be reading, immersing herself in, so she's not as dependent on screen time, and things like that. And I know for me personally, as a kid, I did a lot of reading, and I still love reading when I get the chance to. So I just want to really have that for Caitlin. Mom and Dad had a very extensive library of books for us to choose from, and I kind of want to do that. Honestly, when we get our own home, I would love to make a room into like a library where all of our books are. That would be like amazing. even I've talked about, you know, just throwing the idea around with Colin about creating like almost like a she shed, but a library she shed with books. I just love books, as you can probably tell, and you know, I want to be able to have that for my children to be able to enjoy books the way that I enjoy them. Now, Colin is not an avid reader. He really never was shown the joy of reading, the joy of, you know, books. So he's a little bit confused about why I love them so much, but he's really great with the fact that I do love them, and I do have quite a few of them. So I'm super thankful for that. So over Black Friday, I bought some of these little extract jars. They're 4 ounces each. They were something that has been in my cart, in my Amazon cart for, it's been a couple months. So they're made for vanilla, and this is how they look when they are all dolled up. They came with these cute stickers. It says homemade vanilla extract, Merry Christmas, and the ribbon. They're super cute. But I have some orange and then lemon extract that I've been meaning to bottle up. And I was just unpacking all the jars, and so I think I'm going to do that now, just so that they are put away and, you know, I can wash out the jars. And then especially need this lid. I need to buy more of these lids, but I just have not bought them yet. So this should, you know, free up some space. So first thing I'm just going to do is strain it all. I think a lot of the vodka, because this is how you make extracts, is with the vodka, I think a lot of it got absorbed into the rinds. So the orange extract is all strained, and now I have to do the lemon, and then after that I have to find my funnel. I think it's in the sink, but I don't know for sure. But I need to find that and then go from there. So I got the extracts all finished. We have the bottle of lemon, which is about a little more than half full, and then the orange is almost completely full. But the orange definitely smells really good. The lemon doesn't really smell like lemon too much, which I'm a little surprised about. But I'll try it in recipes when I make it, especially now that it's holiday season. There's an orange cranberry bread that I like to make, and so it calls for orange extract. So I'm going to try using that in there. And then I normally make things with lemons, so I have those now. These are really inexpensive to make. It's literally filling a jar with orange peels and lemon peels. These are super cheap and easy to make. It's literally filling a jar with lemon peels or orange peels, depending on what you want to make, and then filling it up to the top with a very high proof of vodka, and then just letting it sit for a while. So these are just super cheap to make, and they taste better and smell better than the store-bought ones. So I'm home from the photo shoot. It went really well. They are friends of ours, so you know, it was good to see them again and go over there for a little while. Colin is still working. His boss had a lot to do today. He had a bunch of wreaths. His boss makes wreaths and sells them, so Colin's working on that. So I think it's almost 5, like 4:30 or 5. So yeah. I do need to make dinner, get started on making dinner at some point, but I don't really know what to make right now. And then also, as part of the decluttering, I have 2 days. I didn't do yesterday because yesterday was kind of busy. I didn't do yesterday's decluttering challenge, so it was cleaning out the pantry, any extra food, your fridge and freezer, and then today's was cleaning and getting rid of any excess towels, cleaning rags, washcloths, things like that. So I think I'm going to try to do that. But I also need to figure out what to make for dinner. So this is the pantry, and it is a little messy and full. It's really hard because there is not much good organization options. The baskets up on the top and some down there have worked really well, and then the jars have worked well. But then down in the bottom, it's just a mess. So I'm going to see if there's anything I can get rid of. And if not, at least I'm going to go through and tidy it. So I just strained. I found in the pantry when I was cleaning, and I just strained some dandelion oil that I had made over, I think it was in the spring. So I just strained that, and I'm going to put it in my jar. But yeah, I think I made it. This is really bad. I think I made it because you can use it in lotions, and they say that it's good for, I think, muscles, like sore muscles. Don't quote me on that though. But I know I made it for something, so I'm gonna have to go back on Pinterest and see what I saved to make it with it. But for now, I strained it, and I'm gonna throw it in my jar now. So I got the pantry all cleaned out, and I was able to get rid of a bunch of stuff I didn't need, but mostly I got all through there, the front and then that side, all cleaned out and reorganized. So I'm happy. It also fits the mop in there, which it didn't fit earlier, so I'm happy with that progress. So we did go see some Christmas lights tonight. And that was good. I don't know if Caitlin liked it or not. I don't know if she was sleeping, but you know, it was fun doing it. There was a lot of traffic going through it. I think that's because it's a Saturday night. So that was good. I went to Marshall's and I bought some washcloths and then some storage containers. They were all on clearance. Got bathroom washcloths because I didn't have a bunch of, you know, the ones we had were starting to look a little grimy. And then the kitchen washcloths, I picked up some of those as well because the ones we have are also starting to look really bad, and they're also starting to like rip and tear and fall apart. So I picked up more washcloths, and then the containers are going to go underneath the bathroom sink. So yeah, that was good. We didn't do that much else. I went down to Mom and Dad's house to drop off some things for them. I also bought a comforter at Marshall's for them for one of their rental properties. So yeah, I think that's everything that happened, but I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.